Hello and welcome to How You Can Do It Too. Do you have areas in your yard that are just too far away for your hose to reach? Well, I have a solution for you.
A hose bib in a bucket for less than $10.
All I have to do is loosen the cap on the top, turn the handle, get the amount of water flowing out that I want, and there you have it. I can just let it sit here and drain on here, and you can haul it anywhere you want, like I am with my mower. Or you can be more creative. For example,
You can use a collapsible cart, your kid's wagon, or one like this. Even if you have an old, tore up power washer, just take the motor off. It's real easy. It's 4 bolts on the bottom, and strap your bucket on the frame. Make it real easy to haul around.
and if you're feeling really energetic and want some exercise, just get it and carry it around. This is a full bucket. Oh, it's getting heavy. Full bucket. Oh. All right, but you get the idea. Definitely be safe and careful with any method you come up with to haul this. Now you can stop the video right here since you have the idea and the main principle of the system, or you can continue to watch to see exactly what you're going to need and how simple it is to install everything. If not, thank you, have a good day. Okay, what you're going to need for this project is, of course, a bucket, preferably with a lid on it, whether it be a 4-gallon, 5-gallon. I was fortunate enough to get a 6-gallon. You know, a painter, sheetrock finisher, you know, they probably have some laying around with the lids, but I definitely like a lid so when you're hauling the water, it's not all splashing around. Definitely keep the cap, you know, on paint buckets, you know, it's got a little cap you pull off. Keep it, which of course, you know, you're gonna have to take it off or loosen it when you're to let water flow. But then you're gonna need a 1/2-inch male hose bib. And I want you to notice this hose bib, it goes straight across pretty much. It doesn't loop down. And the reason why you don't want one looping down, because if you put it at the bottom, you go to put a hose on it or something, you know, you can't do it if it's sitting on the ground. And those of you that don't know what a 1/2-inch male hose bib is, this is considered a male because it's a threaded part. This would be considered a, you know, female thread right here, which that leads me to this part. This is a 3/4 by 1/2-inch reducer bushing. And see how it has the threads right there on this end? And this end, you know, you can put a PVC pipe over something, but that's not what we're going to be using it for. Just it's threaded here. It's going to be threaded like that, but we'll go into that in a little bit. But just remember, it's a 3/4 by 1/2-inch reducer bushing. See if you can see that. It's got the threads right there. Right in there, doesn't it? And then if you have a hose washer laying around, that's what I'm using right here. And a little note, when you do your hose washer, like the type I got, and even when you buy them, they have these little stubs on them. Open them. Clean them off. You know, you take like a little knife, clean them off. Take a piece of sandpaper, smooth it out like so. See how I got this all smooth? Because we're going to be rolling this over the threads. See that? And then last thing I believe is a 3/4-inch Spade Bit. And I'll be posting the receipt. Like I said, I don't know if I said this already, but I got all of this stuff from Ace Hardware, but you can pick it up anywhere. If you decide to go to Ace Hardware, I'll put part numbers and all that on the list, but this was $8.99. This was 99 cents. I had this already. Of course, okay, Chubbs. He wanted me to tell you, because I forgot, this is schedule 40.
But like I said, I'll be posting the receipt and the part numbers and all that, and you can pick this stuff up anywhere. But all right. Okay, I take the lid off the bucket, lay it on its side, and I have the handle where it swings this way because I'm going to line the hose bib right up with that, so when you're carrying it, if you do carry it, instead of hauling it around, the hose bib isn't hitting you in the leg. So what I do, take anything to mark it, but you want to find the bottom rim. So what I do is I just take the spade bit, push it on there, hit the bottom, kind of push my nail up into it. See, I got that. Lining up with the handle, right there, mark it. That's the bottom of your bucket. So then you want to go about, roughly about 1/2 inches up from that. That looks like it's about 1/2 inch. Let me make sure. I got a 1/2 inch spade bit here. Oh, look at there, 1/2 inch. And the reason you want to do that is because this is going to be on the inside, and you're going to want to have room to tighten it. So, you know, if it's right here and it turns, you got room to tighten it. So now what I do is I take the spade bit and kind of, see, I got this edge lined up right there, just like that. Just kind of want to plate this where it lines up on there. Kind of give it a little twist, just to get a little dent in it. And I can see the dent, but I'm going to mark the little dent. That's going to be my drill point. Okay, now we're ready to drill. I like to get kind of right on top because you want to go straight in with the paddle or the spade bit. So I'm going to get it right on my mark. Now somebody's having fun shooting out here. That's what I should be doing. But anyways, you see I got right on the mark. And you want to go as straight as possible. All right, that's it on that part. Once you punch through, just stop. Take a finger, be real careful. Just make sure you don't have any burrs. If you do, just lightly sand it, but don't do any sanding inside here. Okay, for the sake of making this video, because you won't be able to see at the bottom of the bucket, I'm taking this green bucket, magically turn the white into green, but taking my 1/2 inch hose bib to my 3/4 inch spade drill. Now I'm just gonna, now you, if you want, you could put some pipe dope around here, a little Teflon, up to you, you know, whatever, because you see I'm not putting any washer, nothing on the side because it's not going to leak. But screw it in as straight as you can. Like I said, and then I'll show you the finished product, but it's going to be almost impossible for you to see the bottom of the bucket. Okay, don't over tighten it because we're actually using part of the bucket as a seal. Don't want you to strip that out. Okay, so next, and for the sake of making this video, I'm doing this on the top. It's going to be on the bottom, a little more difficult on the bottom, but you want to take your hose washer and you're going to take it and get it on there. So, just keep on working it till you get it all the way to the end. Like so. You still see that? Hope I wasn't messing it up too bad. Okay, we're almost there. Now what you want to do is take your 3/4 by half reducer bushing. Again, if you want, you can put a little bit of pipe dope around here, some Teflon, but I know this is going to seal. And you want to do the thread side. Just screw it on to your fitting on your hose bib, like so. And you want to snug it up pretty good, but do not torque it down because this is Schedule 40 PVC. You don't want to strip it out, which I'm not going to tighten this because I'm going to put it in my actual bucket. I did this just so you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, get it all together, show you the final product. Hey, it's getting dark, but I just wanted to show you. I put some water in it, got it tightened down, doing a little test. Something I did learn, I always do it on a fly, but I do gotta turn the spigot, the hose bib a little bit because I did get this a little bit low to put a hose on it from the ground. But to be honest with you, I want it as close to the bottom as I can, you know, to get all the water. But you know, you can bump it up a little more if you want, a little more than a 1/2 inch. But hey, the only thing left to do is find you a short piece of hose or just a hose in general. Just happens to be a washer machine hookup. Actually has 2 female ends. Just make sure you have a washer and then you hook up there. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this and this has helped you. And because that's all I ever try to do. And remember, if I can do it, you can do it too. Take care.